Hello Libra, my name is Kristi. I am the Twisted Elemental. I am coming to you today to do a current situation read. So we're going to get some more information and some advice about a current situation that's going on in your life. We will ask what the situation is. You're going to want to resonate with that. That's how you know if the reading is for you, Libra. We're going to ask what the lesson was for you in this situation, what your blessing was in this situation, what challenge you were meant to overcome, and what your advice is. Before we get started, I'm going to use this Moon Magic deck to get some universal energies on what's going on in this situation for you. So let's get started. And I'm calling on Spirit and all my sacred guides to help me discern true and accurate messages for all Libra placements today. I would like messages of the purest, highest white light of truth and for the greater good of all. Thank you so much. Okay, what is the energy around the situation for Libra placements, please? Libra, this reading is timeless. Anytime you come across it, there'll be a message there for you. We have card 11, Black Moon. Time of rare moments. Leaps of faith, opportunities, second chances. Lucky breaks. Chance progress. There's a possible new opportunity. Card 11. Card 18, Moonflower, blossoming growth, new accomplishments, new challenges, being self-aware. It's beautiful, Libra. Then we have card 39, Nightmare. This is about facing, having fear and having courage to overcome your fears, facing them. You could even be having vivid dreams. Those dreams are used to help heal you and teach you things. What I have underneath here, card 8, Last Quarter Moon. Harsh lessons, creativity, releasing loss. There could be a crisis. Rest and reassess. I think you're coming out of a tough time here with this last quarter. Moon, facing a lot of fears with whatever this is. It says harsh lessons, and we have the facing fear. So whatever these lessons were, you were meant to overcome them through facing your fears. And since you've done that, Libra, there's like a time of blessings for you, new growth, because you met the challenge. So, you know, you're going to get new challenges coming towards you for new growth. But you do have a rare opportunity of a second chance here of taking a leap of faith towards something. Let's find out more. For my Libra placement, the current situation for Libra. One more. Okay, Libra, the overall energy for this reading is the Three of Swords. We're talking about a lot of heartbreak here. And this makes sense. We're talking about there were some harsh lessons here. It obviously had to do with broken heart. But you had to face your fears with something. I want to say this could have something to do with an abandonment issue. But definitely heartbroken here, Libra. Underneath that, I have strength. So you've had the strength to overcome something, the courage to face your fears here. I'm getting, like you had the, I want to say that's, like there's a fear of an abandonment here, and they were holding on to something, but you faced your fear here, and whatever it was, it hurt, but you faced it and overcame. Let's find out more. What's this current situation? The Hanged Man. You're getting a new perspective on something, possibly about a broken heart. So there's probably not much going on right now. You're kind of in a standstill. The Hangman, you know, it takes time in the Hangman. There's also something about a sacrifice here. part of the sacrifice is your time involved in being in the Hangman. You know, the universe puts you there when you're not seeing something clearly and you need to see something in a new way. But this also, once you see something in a new way, once you see it, you can't unsee it. So you have to sacrifice your old perspective. But this could be about a belief system also. Okay, what's the lesson here for Libra? Knight of Pentacles. I say slow and steady wins the race. Knight of Pentacles is a very slow energy, but it's a stable energy. It's stable because the Knight of Pentacles, he's slow because he leaves no stone unturned. He looks in every nook and cranny. He's methodical on his journey. He's learning his lesson and stacking his coins. So when he does show up, never shows up empty-handed. He has knowledge and he's got some coins here, right? Very stable and practical. I want to say this is about you slowly working towards something. Slow, steady wins the race. What is the blessing here? Ooh, the Knight of Swords. This is very fast energy. Okay. Interesting. This is like you might have learned something from somebody. It might have happened very quickly after you slowly work towards something. We'll clarify. Whatever this is, it's fast energy. So this is the person, they're holding the sword of truth and they have divine contact here with all the birds. That for me is divine messages. So whatever this is, it's truthful. What is the challenge to overcome for Libra? Queen of Swords. Ooh. Setting boundaries for yourself. Knowing exactly what you want, what you're willing to accept, and not letting anyone cross those boundaries. This is the Queen of... She's very fair, and she knows her own mind, and she knows her own heart. And what she does, she works to protect herself. She understands that if she does not protect herself, nobody else is going to. She will hear people out, but as soon as she hears a lie, and she will because she's a human lie detector, out comes the sword in self-protection. It's about you setting boundaries for yourself, Libra. What is the advice here? 10 of Wands. Drop the burden. It's time. It's time to drop some burden that has been breaking your heart, and I think it's been doing it for a while. All right. Tell me more about this Hangman, please, for this current situation for Libra. What are they getting a new perspective on? Oh, I have the 10 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Wow. That's a huge new perspective. You're getting a new perspective on your intuition, first of all. The High Priestess is a very potent card. This is your energy, Libra. You are in a situation right now where I think you're seeing some things that you felt in your gut. You're getting a new perspective on them, and you're finding out you were right. You're learning to trust yourself here. And this could have been on a family situation, something to do with 10 Pentacles. This could be, it's something to do with a family. Also building your legacy, like how to build your legacy. Possibly you might be getting downloads through your intuition on how to build your legacy here. 10 of Pentacles is having it all. It's having the family, it's having the money, it's having, this is your good name, the things you leave behind in the world. I think though you're getting a new perspective on what 10 Pentacles means to you. You see, this is like a little person climbing out of this big dress. Like somebody's been wearing the idea of what someone else's idea of what 10 Pentacles are. Like what you learned when you were a kid, Libra. Like you've just been living because that's how everyone else does it. But you're getting a new perspective on what this means for you. And it's coming through your intuition here. These things, like, even where your perspective came from, could have been a secret to you. And you're seeing it now with this new perspective. Like, oh, I just assumed that's how life went, so that's what I did. Boom, check. Meet somebody, check. Have a kid, check. Or whatever this is. Get a job, check. And going through the motions of something, but that's not what. But it wasn't making you happy. In fact, I think it made you kind of miserable. This person can't even think about this. She doesn't even have a head. It's all she can do is feel that pain. Yeah, this is about you're getting a new perspective, and you might be a little defensive, Libra, on this perspective that you're getting, because this is about changing your own mind here on something. But you're being encouraged to stand up and do what's right for yourself with this new perspective. That being, you have to sacrifice the old perspective and then do what's right for you. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles, this lesson Libra's meant to learn. I have the Devil, Justice, and the Page of Pentacles. Ooh. We talked about slow and steady wins the race. And we also have the Page of Pentacles, which is the student here. Like, you're very much learning. The Knight of... This is also cards of loyalty for me. Trust and loyalty. The pages. The Page and the Knight of Pentacles. You're learning to take things slowly with your trust. Don't trust people outright out of the gate. You're learning how to do that slowly, because when we don't, we end up in this Devil energy, right? We have the Devil and Justice. It's like something was untrue. Something was not clear. Something in Devil energy. This Devil energy could be anything. This could be, lots of sexual energy. You're feeling really connected to something. Feeling tied to something. This is also, we talked a lot about a way of thinking here, possibly about 10 Pentacles. That can be Devil energy. Even this is mindsets and things that we believe, but we don't necessarily know why, just because someone told us to when we were children. Then we have Justice, which is about balance and coming into clarity and honesty, right? Over whatever this Devil energy is here. This could also be addictions. It can be codependency on people. Place low vibe energy here. This can be obsession. I think this is about you learning to take things slower, that it's okay to go slow. You don't have to possibly even open up so quickly, but you're learning about this. And I think it's because so that you are learning to identify the devil in the room, wherever that may be. I have the Nine of Cups underneath. This is something about an emotional fulfillment here. I want one more card on that Devil. What's this Devil, please? One card. Oh. The King of Cups in reverse. Yeah. And then I have underneath, I have the King of Swords in the upright and the Emperor underneath that. This is about somebody who was emotionally manipulative. King of Cups in reverse is not a great energy. This could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Does not have to be. But, yeah, it's the King of Cups in reverse is emotionally manipulative. It's someone who wears a mask. The false energy. That's the Devil. And I think you're learning this. The lesson here was you slowly and steadily learning how to slowly and steadily pull yourself away from this energy. Because with the Devil also, I want to say you felt very connected to this person, Libra, possibly even maybe a little obsessed or tied to them somehow. Like maybe you very much felt like you had some sort of contract with them, maybe a soul contract. This is about you slowly extricating yourself from that energy and bringing yourself your own truth and justice here. With this High Priestess over here, There could have been a truth spoken here by you about this. Oh, interesting. All right, tell me more about this Knight of Swords, the blessing here. Maybe you did get to speak a truth to this person with this Knight of Swords. This could be you, Libra. And maybe that being able to speak up, maybe that was what the fear you needed to face here, was finally speaking up to someone who's been very emotionally manipulative. This person could have been gaslighting you, honestly, for you to fear your own truth that you know. This person could have really had you doubting yourself. And that might have been part of the fear about speaking up for yourself here. What's this blessing here? Tell me. Four of Cups. Three of Wands. You were waiting for someone to take a leap of faith towards you, and they didn't. You were rejected here. Did you speak up about it? What is this Four of Cups, please? Sun and the Four Swords, as you're healing from it. It's been illuminated for you. This Four of Cups was something that was illuminated with the sun here for something that needed to be healed for you. That's the blessing. Whatever this situation was, something was said to you that illuminated what you needed to know to come out, to pull yourself away, first of all, from this King of Cups in reverse. Because remember, we're talking about healing a broken heart here. Or this rejection, possibly you gave this King of Cups an offer and you were rejected by them, but that was a blessing, because that rejection illuminated what you needed to heal. Use your discernment here. I have the Hierophant underneath. You feel really connected to this person, like you feel a soulmate connection here. I've got this Hierophant with the Six of Cups and the Five of Cups. There was a strong, with the Devil and the Six of Cups here, there was a very strong connection. This could have been a platonic relationship. It feels like a soulmate relationship, but they're there to teach you something. You're listening to your higher self, though, and you're seeing it here with the Hierophant. All right, this Queen of Swords, this is your challenge, to actually instill boundaries here. I think this is all about you taking action towards self-love, towards cutting stuff out that are hurting you, to actively prevent yourself from being hurt more. Got the Two of Swords with the Eight of Wands here. Yeah. So this Queen of Swords, the challenge here is you figuring out what your boundaries are, Libra, and instilling them. I have the Two of Swords with the Eight of Wands here. You need to, there's some block towards communicating what your boundaries are, and I think that block is fear. This is about you facing your fears here and overcoming it. You need to speak up about your boundaries here. That is how you show yourself self-love. Yeah, I've got the Ace of Pentacles underneath here. This is about standing up for communicating your boundaries here. Sets you on the path of a very stable new beginning for yourself with the Ace of Pentacles. This is tangible, stable new beginning, balanced, right? Just on the other side of you speaking clearly what your boundaries are. Tell me about this Ten of Wands, this burden that needs to be dropped here. How is the best way to go about dropping this burden? Or what do we need to know about this burden? I have the Star and the Seven of Pentacles. This is, again, we were talking, your lesson here, Libra, is slow and steady wins the race, right? You were slowly learning about where somebody's loyalties lied, about where somebody, if somebody was untrustworthy here, about how to trust your own judgment about this, slowly learning that, right? It's been a long time, right? We have the Seven of Pentacles here. We have this card of healing, right? This is about, your advice here is to drop the burden. Whatever this King of Cups in reverse here, you need to drop that burden clearly. You need to set some very clear boundaries. You need to communicate them, and you need to drop that. Plain and simple. And then this is about, the Seven of Cups is like, you need to assess where you are, what the effort you're putting in towards something for what you're getting out of it. But this is also divine timing. To go towards what you want here, to heal, first of all, with the Star. But also, the Star is a card of destiny and fate and like wish fulfillment. With divine timing, this tells me once you drop this burden, Libra, you have something fated happening here. In divine timing, something fated is coming for you. And it is going to be very healing. We have the Four of Wands underneath, right? What's coming fated to you? You know, a connection, a commitment. Somebody for a Four of Wands, a happy home. Whatever is coming is good stuff with the Four of Wands here, without doubt. Ooh, that's beautiful. Interesting, interesting. Libra, I want to get some, I'm going to use the Art of War cards here. I got these the other day, and I thought they, for interpersonal conflict, they're really kind of spot on. So let's use these. I want to ask also if you can go ahead and hit that like button for me. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. For Libra. What is the Art of War card for Libra, please? Ooh. We have, you see that? Better decisions lead to a better life. Right? Oh, Libra. Every time we set out to solve a problem, we are declaring war on that problem. Our lives are Our lives are the combined outcome of all the decisions we have made, both important and unimportant, good and bad, conscious and unconscious. Rather than focus on the outcome of those decisions, we should review how those outcomes came to be. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. We should review how those outcomes came to be to become better decision makers. That right there, the assessment I was just talking about, the efforts you've put into things, the decisions you've made here, and what the outcomes have been, very much assessing those, because there's lessons there for you. And what's on the bottom here? Pick your battles, Libra. As in war, so in family life. Some battles or arguments cannot be won. All families argue, whether it's parents arguing with each other, parents with children, or siblings with each other. Communication is key in establishing boundaries. Ay vey. Communication is key in establishing boundaries. If you have to argue, don't lose your temper. Your temper. Be rational and deliberate, but remember, sometimes it is more important to just move on. Libra. Wow. I'm going to take a screenshot of those. All right, Libra, I'm sending you so much light and love. I hope this was helpful. I want you to remember to stay blessed and to always, always, always love yourself first, Libra. Thank you.